All right, guys, we're going to talk about some of the cruises out there because there are a lot of cruise lines. There's a lot of cruise options, but we're going to give you just a few options to help you narrow it down to see what best suits you. We're going to do this in 4 categories. We're going to do family, budget, luxury, and adults only or adult centric. And stay tuned to the end because we're going to give you a bonus option. If this is content you're interested in, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hey timeless travelers, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Trish Smith. I am the owner operator of Trish's Timeless Travels travel agency and the face of this vlog. Today we're going to talk about what cruise line is best for you. There's a lot of cruises out there, a lot of cruise lines out there, and we're going to help you narrow down which one fits you. First things first, let's talk about family. So of course we would be remiss if we didn't start off talking about Disney Cruise Line. Disney Cruise Line is the ultimate family vacation. Obviously that is where the magic happens. See what I did there? You're going to be able to have a lot of family activities. You're going to be able to eat together, but they also have an amazing kids program from 6 months all the way up to 17 years old. You're going to be able to put your kids in different programs based on their ages, and they have a lot of information, a lot of activities to do with them. You're going to be able to have some adults only time around the ship and then come back together during your dining times, during the show times. But it's going to be a lot of fun for you to do. We recently went over to Singapore and sailed on the Disney Adventure. And so there was a lot of changes that they did with that ship that you don't see on some of the traditional ships or the older ships, even some of the newer ships like the Disney Destiny, which we also were on. You're going to see, but it's going to have that same Disney magic feel for all of the families. Now, Disney is going to be at a premium price tag. So you definitely want to make sure that you are looking at that as well for that. If you're booking a cruise with Disney, the price tag is going to be a little bit higher, but I do believe it is well worth it. Now, on the opposite side of that, you're going to have MSC Cruise Lines. MSC Cruise Line is going to be on the opposite side of that. They are going to give you a more budget-friendly family option. They have a great kids program. They have a robust kids program with a lot of activities around the ship that you can do as a family. They have arcades. They have bumper cars, things that you can do. They have a huge water park, fun for the family. So they're going to give you a more budget-friendly option for family cruising. One of our other favorite cruise lines for families is Norwegian Cruise Lines. Little known fact, Norwegian Cruise Line is actually the cruise line that started kids programs. They decided that families wanted to sometimes get away from each other, so they started the kids program and then everyone else adopted it from there. The reason why Norwegian Cruise Line is in my family section is because they have freestyle dining. A lot of times when you're going on other cruise lines, you have a set dining time, early dining and late dining. Well, if you have small kids, that may be during their nap time. They may be tired when they're coming in from excursions and they're not ready for dinner yet. With freestyle dining, you can kind of move as you want to when you're going out to doing that dining. Again, they have a lot of fun activities around for families, but I think that one gives them a little bit of an edge over some other cruise lines with being able to schedule your time that you eat. Let's talk luxury cruises. Now, some of these different cruise lines are going to fall within different categories, but we're going to just try to stick to some different ones to help you out. Royal Caribbean, I think, is one of the more budget-friendly luxury cruise lines because they do have a ship within a ship option where you can get some of the most outrageous cruise cabins at sea for $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for a 7-night cruise. And I think they have a great option for people who want to be together as a family and have a lot of space. And I do think they're a pretty fun cruise line. One of our other favorite cruise lines in the luxury category is going to be Oceania Cruises. Now that is going to be a more premium price tag on your cruise line. And we love them because one of their things that they do for culinary experiences is when they are docked in port, the chefs actually go ashore, get groceries or get supplies and bring them back onto the ship to cook them. So you're going to get some of that fresh produce and fresh meat from right with the ports that you're at. Regent Seven Seas Cruise Line is also a luxury cruise line. When you think opulence, that's going to be one of the ones. They even have Versace plates in some of their dining area, in some of their dining rooms on board. They have large, extensive cabins. They have a lot of suites on board. Some of their cabins are so big that they have grand pianos inside of them, and you're going to get that butler category experiences with Regent Seven Seas. Now let's talk budget-friendly cruises. One of our favorite budget-friendly cruise lines is going to be Margaritaville at Sea. We recently went on a cruise with them. We've been on another cruise with them as well. But I think that when you're looking at a budget-friendly cruise line, Margaritaville is kind of first one that comes to mind because they have such reasonable prices. And I think this cruise line is for someone who is looking for their first time ever to go on a cruise and just kind of see what it feels like. They want to be able to take the family. They want to have a family reunion, and everybody can afford to go. They have some short cruises, and they have a new ship coming out, the Beachcomber, which is going to give you some of those 7-day itineraries and still at a good affordable price. Also, when we're talking about budget cruises, I think we should always put Carnival in that arena as well. Carnival is going to give you some of those short cruises, 3-4 night cruises, where you can just get your feet wet and see if this is something you're even interested in with cruising. And then you can move up into longer cruises with them, and longer itineraries and more exotic itineraries like over in Hawaii and over in Europe. Now we're going to talk about adults only cruising. Of course, when we talk about adults only, the first one that jumps out to us is Virgin Voyages. We were thankful and blessed and able to go on the very first mermaiden voyage of Virgin Cruises. As you know, they're on their bow of their ship is going to be mermaids. So they call them their mermaiden voyage when they go on their first run. We were able to get on the first one on the Scarlet Lady. And that is an amazing cruise because so much is included in the cost of your cruise. You get soda, you get specialty dining, they have no buffets. So that is something where you're not going to have the kids running around picking off stuff off of the buffet. You just don't have to worry about that. I think this is a good cruise line for people who are honeymooners, who are singles, who are wanting to go on a good family, or on a good friends trip, where they can be with a lot of their girlfriends or guys and hang out and have fun without having to worry about children. Viking Voyages Ocean Cruises are also adults only. This is a more premium price tag for adults for ocean cruises, and they also are going to give you some more exotic itineraries. With Viking Voyages, you are going to have to pay for them pretty much as soon as you book it, so you will need to have that in your mind up front. That's not going to be a long payment plan process. You're going to need to pay for that one up front. As a travel advisor, we can offer you and help you with some other alternatives with paying for them through some of our payment plan options. But just know upfront that Viking Voyages, you do need to pay for it upfront. We said that we were going to give you an additional category, and that is something that some people have never thought about with cruising, is river cruising. River cruising is one of those things where people are like, I just don't know if I can be out on the ocean. I'm afraid of that big ship. I'm afraid of a lot of water. I can't see the land. River cruising helps to quell some of those anxieties because you can see the land from the vessel. It's going to go down the coast and you're going to be able to see the land while you're on the ship. It's going to be a smaller vessel, so you're going to be able to go down, say around the coast of France. You're going to go down the Nile, places like that. You're going to be able to have a lot more community because there's going to be less guests on the ship. So that will help you with understanding whether or not you're going to like cruising. Again, river cruising is a little bit more premium, but I think that it does help for people who are afraid of ocean liners. AMA Waterways is one of our favorite cruise lines. We love them. We love what they stand for, and we would love to help you book them if you are someone who is not looking to do ocean cruising. If you're looking to do any type of cruising, we would love to help you out with that. Send us a message. Our email is tsmith@trishastimelesstravels.com, or you can go to our website, trishastimelesstravels.com, and get started on your booking process. We would love to help you out, and we definitely help our clients figure out what is the best cruise line for them. If this is content that you have enjoyed, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. Let us know if you've been on a cruise, what your favorite is. If you've never been, what you're thinking about. We would love to hear from you, and we would love to help you as well. But we definitely want you to leave a comment because it does help the channel. It does help the algorithm, and giving a thumbs up helps other people who are travelers to find us as well. We do have videos every Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Time. We've got some amazing vlogs coming up. We will be traveling soon, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and we hope all your travels are timeless.